gigante. Rulo. Morolu Asha. You know Bible, you know Jesus. The word of the Lord says, He said He suffered nations in the past. He said He suffered all nations in times past to walk in their ways. So Ifa, so Buddhist, so all those things. They were called, people were allowed to do all those things those days. God allowed them to follow their mind. That's why they see something spiritual. They see things happening. You know? That's how they notice all those things. Yeah. They see, that's why they follow it. You think if there's no power behind it, they won't follow it. God allowed those things sometimes to be able to deliver unto them. He said He suffered. That means He allowed. He suffered them. He allowed them to believe all those things because He allowed it to work for them. Those in the past. But He knew that He was going to bring Jesus. That everybody, that's why the Bible says, every knee shall bow to Jesus Christ. Every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is the Lord God. You know, God has already said it that Jesus Christ is going to come. So yeah, it's through Jesus Christ that we actually went to go to God. The other ways were just our own art before. That's why I say people will just cook up different things. And yeah, God allowed them those days. Even with Moses, the Abraham, He allowed them use goats and cows and things like that. But He actually knew that there was a Messiah coming. There was the right one coming, which is Jesus Christ. So it's not like someone is forcing. Jesus Christ is not a forced kind of thing. It's about wisdom. God said, by grace you are saved through faith, and that not of yourself, is the gift of Christ, the gift of God. So the faith to even believe in Jesus Christ is a gift from God. That's why I see some people, you know, me before I believe in Jesus Christ, first no fit do is by the grace of God, man, that I can believe in Jesus Christ. So you see that kind of thing. He said, none comment to the Son except given to Him by the Father. He said, none comment on the Father except through the Son. So Jesus Christ is like the actual real passageway. Before He has allowed us to worship in different ways. Like if you are a Buddhist, God will answer you. If you are a Jew, God will answer you. But His true nations were the children of Israel. Those were His true people those days. He chose those ones and kept them. He followed those ones in way. You see that the way Israel worship Him, or the way He caused them to worship Him, is different from the way He caused others. Those other ones, that's why He said He suffered them. Because the things they did, they were not things that were doing nice. But God still allowed it to work for them. You see, that's why He said suffered. Some nice things, but He caused it to work for them. Some unnice things, but He caused it to work for them. But the people of Israel were His own people. So I used to tell them, cut a pigeon, cut a dove, skin it, roast it, all those kind of things. But those ones, they can be fooling themselves, walking on stones that are hot with fire, believing it's godly something. Whereas it's working for them in the spiritual manner or some aspects, some sacrifices. It's God that have suffered them to work like that. Jesus Christ is gonna come. If you break this thing down by the grace of God, nobody shall be powerful. But let me tell you, it's all pleasure for God, man. You see, this life, God work in us both to will and to do of His good pleasure. Meaning that He will work in us to will and to do. That means the power for you to do and to even think of God things. No be you, no feel stress for how. He work it in you to do. Ordinarily in this life, the way we did, our flesh, I don't know, that's the annoying question about it. Like, why ordinarily our flesh is to corruption? God will make us. Why ordinarily our flesh is not born to like freshness and righteousness? Why ordinarily we were born, ordinarily man flesh is corruption? Why it should be that Jesus now God make us? That's the question. But then again, it's all pleasure. You can't ask all those ones. That's why I say God is unquestionable. You see, there are some things you can't question Him. You just have to accept. It's not like say you can't go and ask questions. Say, oh God, why is things happening like this? No, you can't ask that. That's not why they say God is unquestionable. If you feel somehow, you ask, is your Father. You see that kind of thing.